If ducks had a hobby, this would be it. They just love slurping in the mud. All of that stuff is muddy over there from the rain. Big old mud pits. So they're digging in there. They're getting some bugs, some worms. I could put out a whole thing of feed, which actually I have. It's over on the other side of the barn, and they don't really care. They just want to come out and do this. They could do this for hours. Much like the chickens over there, they prefer the leaves, and they will sit there and scratch and look for bugs that way. Interesting fact, right? If you watch them, when they're scratching, they can't see where they're scratching. So they do a little dance where they actually go forward, scratch, scratch, and then back up. Curious, huh? Again, slurping ducks. So today, December 4th, 0 raccoons in the trap. I triggered it earlier. Something's gotten in there and eaten the food and eaten some of the peanut butter and stuff like that. So I don't know if it's a mouse family getting in there or if it's actually a smart raccoon. I'll probably put the bait out again and we'll see what we get. I had to put this thing on top just to weigh it down because I had come out here the one day and the trap was actually like thrown a couple feet away. Something had realized they could just flip it over and then get the food. So yeah. So today is really probably barn area cleanup day. It's kind of nice out. So I'm going to be putting away some of my water feeders that I had on here. I winterized that. I had in this coop here, we had actually water nipples on there for the chickens. So I'm going to be taking that out because that gets all frozen. I'm going to clean out this coop. Yeah. Ever seen inside of a coop? Yeah. And if you had smell-o-vision, you'd be scrolling right along. It does smell pretty bad in here. Anyway, so I'm going to clean all this stuff out, and we're actually going to move the 4 chickens over there with the main chickens, the big coop over there. Wanted to consolidate them for a while. They've been actually 2 separate flocks for a very long time, but they need to get together now. So that for the winter time, I'm going to have, one source of food and water for those guys, so I don't have to worry about a third setup over here to try to keep from freezing and whatnot. So, and more mud. I'll tell you what, man. So then over here, hey, look at that, we actually got an egg. And I think a chicken got to it. That actually happens quite a bit. Let's see what we got inside the duck eggs. Oh, look at that, there's actually more eggs in here. All the little eggs. She's making a little pile too. So she may sit on some of those later on. Those over on the side there, they probably aren't good and she's discarded them. But the ones that are in the corner here in this little bedding, she might sit on those later. But yeah, that was a duck egg. Another thing I'm going to do is actually fix up my latches here. So after putting this together, this is kind of like a modular panel thing that I built. But after I put it together, these latches don't quite line up anymore. Things kind of shift. So I got to take all this stuff out and just realign it and make it so that it works better. Like I said, we're going to take apart this coop here. Not the whole coop, but just take away all the little pieces. Walk through some mud. I got hoses to clean up. Since it's kind of nice out, I figured today is a good day to do it. But I could also very easily just sit here and watch these ducks slurp. You guys are curious why I'm over here now. What's up? You guys have some full crops right now. You guys are hungry. Especially you. There you go. There's more ducks. I'm telling you, they could do this all day long and be completely happy. So the white one there, Splash, she's the one who's actually laying those bluish eggs. The other two are males right next to her. The guy that's real close to her there, that's actually Papa. They're both hookbills. And then that black one back there is Gwen, who's actually their offspring. They hatched out about 7, and we lost one to a hawk, and then actually auctioned off a bunch of them. Because I don't want to keep too many ducks over the winter time. But yeah. That's all for now. I think I better get back to work.